What is up, Leo? How are you guys doing? It is time for your July 2025 main monthly reading. So, happy birthday to my Leos. Early birthday, I guess. Y'all come later on in the month. July 2025, man. Summer is here. So, for those of you who are in need of a personal reading, you can find all the information you need on how to go about doing that in the description of this video. And did I tell you guys, I have a special announcement about my readings. I don't remember if I told you guys or not. But I have a whole new option available on my website. Something that's totally new and totally different from anything I've ever done before. I am now offering general personal readings. It's mainly designed for those of you who don't know what to ask, because I hear that every single day. For the last 5 or 6 years now, every day somebody comes to me and they say, I want a reading, but I don't know what to ask. I don't really have any questions. I don't know what to say, So I've come up with a simple solution to that problem. There's a section on my website where there's some categories you can choose from in regards to love or career. Pick a category and I'll do the rest. It's very budget friendly and it's going to be available on my website from this point moving forward. Okay. So link is in the description. All right, let's hop on into this. I want to see what's going on with single Leos and the person that you're interested in. What's happening, man, between single Leos and the person that you're interested in? What's happening? Anything happening in July between Leo and their love interest? Anything happening? Seven of Swords reversed. Uh-oh. Somebody might be getting caught in a lie, very possibly. Possibly. Boom, 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 boom. 7 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you might end up finding out that this person's playing around and talking to a bunch of different people. It's kind of what this feels like. Now, again, remember, the very first spread is not the end-all, be-all gospel of truth. It's a general, energetic overview, mainly from your perspective. So maybe it's just alleged. Let's just for now say allegedly, huh? Allegedly, you're suspecting that this person may be playing around and talking to other people and keeping their options open and lying about it. But you still can't find it in yourself to end this, can you? Some of you dealing with a Scorpio. Who else I got here? Aries. Scorpio and Aries. That's it. Okay. Could be anybody. Those are just energies. All right. Well, let's see their true feelings and intentions. What are their truest, deepest feelings, energies, and intentions? How do they really see you? How do they feel about you? 8 of Wands reversed. Person's a shit communicator. Magician reverse. This person's a manipulator. They a manipulator 100%. Now, okay, so, I mean, I guess for those of you who catch this person red fucking handed, okay, but I don't think that's the majority of you. I think the majority of you who need to hear this message just highly suspect that this person may be playing around, playing the field, but you can't quite prove it. So, for those of you who just suspect something, I do think that what you're picking up on is something off about this person, but I don't quite think that it's as bad as you think it is. You know? I don't think they're trying to settle down. No, they're not trying to settle down. No, absolutely not. But, I mean, do they actually have a bunch of other people that they're talking to? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But would they if they could? Probably. Probably if a bunch of other people would give them the time of day, they probably would. Yeah, probably. So, they ain't trying to settle down though, man. I've been seeing a lot of that over the past couple of months. A lot of love interests, not trying to settle down. Let's get the advice on this. What's the advice for Leo? What is the best advice? Five of Wands reversed. Don't even let it get to the point of blowing up into a bunch of drama. Don't even let it get to that point, dude. That ain't gonna do you nothing good. That energy is not gonna do you any good. I mean, I know how bad you want to let them know about themselves. But all that's really gonna do, that can fuck up your whole energetic pathway moving forward. Your whole energetic pathway. Okay? It's not worth it. If it gets to a point where you're just highly suspicious that this person's lying to you and this and that, and you're about to blow your fucking top, just be quiet and walk the hell away. Just block them if you have to. Because Seven of Cups again, I don't really think they're all that successful at it, but it doesn't matter. They would if they could. When it all comes down to it, that's all that matters. They would if they could. All right, shifting gears now. Let's see what's due to come in next. What is due to come in next for the Leo family? What's coming in next for Leo? Mm-hmm. What's next for Leo? Mm-hmm. Hierophant. Long-term stable commitment is what's up next. So you know what that means, right? You know what that means, right? You're going to be tested. You're going to be tested. So I've done so many what's coming in next readings today. I've done a bunch of them. And several clients got that same message. Going to be tested. The good news is, like I said a minute ago, you're tested when it's time to level up. And don't worry. You aren't tested with anything that you've never experienced before. You know, it seems like people always get this look in their eye. Like anytime I tell a Zoom call client that they're probably going to be tested, I always get the same look. Relax. Don't worry. You're not going to be tested with anything that you haven't been through before. So if you've been taking algebra class and it's time to level up, They're not going to test you with geometry. That's stupid. You're going to be tested with everything that you've been learning. So, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Well, that kind of throws a monkey wrench in the reading when that comes in. Because there's very little I can say about that. I mean, because it's a test. I can't tell you too much. It's a test, you know? So I guess let's just jump straight to the advice on that. What's the best advice for the single Leo? Best advice. Hangman reverse. Don't let nobody string you along. Period. Period. Ain't no reason in the world why you should have to hang around and wait and put your life on hold waiting for anything. No reason in the world. Don't let nobody beat around the bush. Don't let nobody, just don't let nobody string you along. I don't have to sit and give you 100 analogies so that you understand what that means. Don't fucking let nobody string you along. See what else comes through. Whoa. Drop some on the floor. All right. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Don't. Okay, let me word this carefully. Don't let materialistic pretenses be the number one deciding factor behind whether or not you want to be with somebody. Especially financial shit. I don't care where you are financially. That can change in a fucking heartbeat. For the better or for the worse. It don't matter. You broke as shit. Shit, I could change in a heartbeat. Let's get together. Let's build a fucking business. Let's build an empire together. Let's make some fucking money together, you know? Hey, you a millionaire? That can change in a heartbeat. The universe can rip the rug out from under your punk ass anytime it wants. Anytime it wants. If you think you're safe just because you got a few $1,000,000 in the bank, you an idiot. That can change in a heartbeat. So don't let that be the number one deciding factor. Now, am I saying that money is bad? Absolutely not. I get so pissed when people try to pretend to be so enlightened. These pseudo-spiritual fake fuckers who try to act like money is so bad. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Most people who say that are just either justifying being broke or they're trying to turn attention away from what they're doing. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with money. Shit. Go make your own money. Go chase that bag, boo-boo. Go buy all the toys you want. Have all the experiences you want. I'm all fucking for that, dude. But when that gets to a point to where that's all you give a diddly dog shit about, then that's when it becomes a problem. And when it gets to a point where that's what you're judging people based on, that's a big problem. A big old goddamn problem. Now, whether or not somebody is goal-oriented, okay. I'm not going to judge you for working at Taco Bell, but I will judge you if you have no desire whatsoever to get up out of that. You don't even have the desire? You wouldn't even like to explore the idea of doing better than that one day? You don't even care? You're fine where you're at there? You just want to stay like that for the rest of your life? Okay, well, I'll judge you based on that. You know, if you have no desire to make it change, then maybe I don't need you in my life. Hey, things happen. If that's where you are in life, that's where you are, man. It fucking happens. But if you want to be a part of my life, we gonna at least work together and change this shit, right? All right, now we're going to shift gears and see what's going on with the person from the past, your ex. Let's see what's happening with Leo's X universe. Anything happening in July? Anything happening? Anything happening in July between Leo and the X, Leo and the past person? Anything happening in July? Or a Cups reverse. This person might be giving you the silent treatment. Could be a water sign for some of you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're doing shit to try to get your attention, but make no mistake about it, they are intimidated by you. They don't want you to know that, though. I think that what they're doing with their silence is they're trying to wrestle the power into them having the upper hand. Like if they're the ones who are being silent, then they're the ones who don't care. So they're the ones with the power, you know? So they're also doing little shit to try to get your attention at the same time, just to try to exercise their power, you know? But make no mistake about it, they're intimidated. Absolutely. So, I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I don't see a lot happening here. Not really. Unless you fold under pressure and react to them. But, I mean, if you go all Queen of Wands on their ass, probably not. Probably not. Let me see what their deepest intentions are. What is it they're wanting? Why are they doing this? Why? What's their deepest intentions? What's their deepest feelings and intentions? Judgment. Knight of Wands reverse. Pow! Two of Swords. They don't fucking know. I had a feeling I was gonna come through. I had a feeling, dude. They don't know. They don't have a damn clue. And look, every fucking communication card came out in the reverse in the same spread. Isn't that wild? Every one of them. Every one of them. Every one of them. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. And with the Two of Swords, that kind of tells me that all they're really wanting to know is how you feel about them. Just because they're curious, not because they're trying to get back with you, not because they want to apologize, not because anything other than they're just dying to know how you feel about them. That's it. It's pretty much it. Just because they're curious. So they may want closure too. They may want to squash the beef and close shit out. Let's get the advice. Let's see if it'd be a good idea to try to make contact with this person in July. What's the advice? Ooh, Nine of Swords. I don't know if I would. I really don't. And I'll tell you why. Now, this is just me. You can if you want. But, so, when a person, how am I going to say this? When they're trying to wrestle the power dynamic so that they have the energetic upper hand. Again, this shouldn't even be a factor. You know? It's so fucking silly, but it's a factor. So, if they think that way, that means that if you took it upon yourself to reach out and communicate, they would assume power over you and they gonna play with it. Now, the question is, do you want to deal with that bullshit? That's the question. And that's an open-ended question. I'm not here to tell you that you should or you shouldn't. Do you want to? Do you think you could? Could this person trigger you if they tried? Ask yourself that. If this person tried to play a mind game with me, could they trigger me? If the answer is yes, hey, it's cool. Ain't no wrong with that. Stay away from them. Stay away from them until you are so certain that no matter what they do, they ain't going to be able to get no reaction out of you. Because closure isn't going to happen until you all are able to have a rock solid conversation with no games being played. Okay? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Leo family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget, information for personal readings is in the description. And for those of you who missed the beginning of the video, I have an announcement to make, okay, about my readings. I don't think I told you guys this, but I now have something totally new on my website. A new option, a new style of reading that's unlike anything I've ever done before. I am now offering general personal readings, okay? This is geared towards the people who don't know what to ask or don't have any questions, okay? Been hearing that for the last 5 years or so. I want a reading, but I don't know what to ask. I don't have any questions. Okay, no problem. Now you can go to my website and there's a little section where you can pick a category in regards to love or career, and I'll do the rest. You ain't got to ask nothing. You ain't got to say nothing. Just pick a category and I'll take care of the rest, okay? It's very budget friendly and it's going to be on my website from this point moving forward, okay? So all the information is in the description. All right, y'all, I'm out of here now. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.